Assalamu alaikum and good evening. Zaid Bhai, thank you very much, and thank you everyone who has accepted our invitation to watch the movie with us. It's a wonderful movie. I watched it 3 times, and wonderful. You will like it. It's a great blend of football and history, and proud history, so to say. My name is Goutam, and I'm the CMO and CSO of this project. It's a very beautifully thought out project. There are projects and there are projects, and then you make projects, which stand in memory of a country for forever. So this is one such project. We are basically a textile to tech and tech to real estate company. Ananta Group is a large conglomerate, and this is a deeply thought through project. So like my colleague Tamina Rabani ji said, that Bangladesh as a country, and especially Dhaka as a city, struggles with 2 of the pollutions. One is the air pollution, where the AQI index is anywhere between 250 to about 400 in any given day. So that's number 1 problem. Number 2 problem is the noise pollution, dB, right? So just to give you an example, Dhaka's dB on a given day is 120. Sydney sits at 20 dB. Look at the range. Sydney 20, Dhaka 120. So these are some of the fundamental problems that people of Dhaka deal with. So we decided that we will make an address, right, which will be devoid of these trouble. Another very big problem that the families deal with is the safety of their children, and especially they aren't getting a community, right. Number 2 is that there aren't enough playgrounds, there aren't enough parks for the kids, and if there are, these are, available to everybody, and you do not have the privacy for your kids. So when you collate all these issues, you automatically think that it's time to do a gated and guarded community, which will have various facilities for the family, not just the kids, but for everybody in the family. And with that, we decided that we will do the largest and the most beautiful gated community, which is guarded, in the heart of Dhaka. And we picked up a land parcel which is spread over 15 acres, 45 bighas of land parcel. And that's where Ananta Terrace is coming up. This location is basically 100 feet road, Madani Avenue, which is 5 minutes drive from Gulshan Circle, Gulshan 2. So very, very, close to all the important areas, such as the CBD of the city. Some of the top schools are around, top hospitals are around. Your airport is very well connected, and some of the top 2 industrial areas are equally well connected. Now, like I said, this is a very deeply thought through project, and when you get into deliberating in a project of this scale, you need people people with international knowledge, because it's a world-class project after all. So we decided that we'll hire the best people who have done it over and over again. So we got a hold of EcoID. EcoID is a Singapore-based architectural firm, and they have done some of the finest addresses. They've done Ritz-Carlton homes, they've done Conrad homes, they've done W, and they've done like hundreds of such projects across the world, and with some of the finest brands. We also got hold of a company called Cooper's Hills International. They also bring about 35 to 40 years of experience, done some of the finest landscaping plans for some of the finest brands and addresses. Then we got hold of a company called Branston Partner International, which is a lighting architectural company. Now, lighting is a very, very serious piece. So this company which has come on board with us, they will be doing the exterior lighting and the lighting for the homes. Now, something very interesting about the project, we as a conglomerate, we definitely give highest respect to the compliances. So this property, as we talk about, is Rajuk approved. This entire 45 bighas land parcel is Rajuk approved. And this also is going to be the first LEED Platinum certified homes in Bangladesh. First LEED. So that's something very unique. I mean, our idea was to set up an eco-luxury destination, an eco-luxury address. While we have all the luxurious amenities and services, but we thought to be eco-friendly. So with that, we are setting up a eco-luxury hamlet called Ananta Terraces. Now, taking you further is that, today, besides these problems like pollution, not enough places for kids, there's another very big problem we have come across, which is pandemic. Right? Pandemic is not behind. It is with us and it's going to stay. We are part of a world called new normal. So if we are saying that we are going to be part of a world called new normal, that means that anything, any place where you live, you will look for decongestion. So we are doing, in this 45 acres of land parcel, we have kept 64% of area open. 64%. Now further we have gone ahead, and what we are doing is that we have 9 towers here spread over 45 acres of land parcel, and in each tower we have got the basic amenities for the family, such as your swimming pool, your kids area, your ballroom area, your prayer room area, your health club. All those are decentralized. Normally what will happen is that you are setting up a community and you do a large club and everybody comes and to participates in that and uses those clubs. So it creates kind of a congestion, but we decided that we'll decongest it. So all 9 towers have their facilities parked in their own tower for selected number of families. Yeah. We are doing this development under a campaign called Luxury Branded Resort Living Experience. Now luxury, from the word go, everything about this development is super luxurious. Branded, why? Because with the help of Eco-ID and Cooper Hill, we are getting into the branded segment. We are bringing in all the qualities and services that a JW Marriott Home gives, right? Or W Home gives. And one of the services that I will tell you, which I'm personally very proud of, is elderly care services. So supposedly during your travel, you decide that your parents will be behind. Our elderly care unit will take care of your parents. One of the services from the branded service category. And there are many other services which are towards this. We call them a la carte services for our consumers. Now, if I bring your attention into some of the amenities which are part of this 15 acres, is that it has got an 840-meter jogging track. It has got 5 outdoor health clubs. It has got squash courts, 2 squash courts, tennis court. It has got a basketball court. It has got a beautiful central water body which is spread over 3.5 acres of land parcel. So these are some of the shared amenities within the community. It also has a beautiful shopping mall which is about 2.5 lakh square feet, being planned by Eco-ID and Pioneer Properties and Zone from South Africa, which is a shopping center giant. They are not only in the mall, they will also do the tenant mix, zoning, and bring some of the international brands, both F&B and non-F&B brands. We plan to deliver this project first phase by December 2025, and here the unit sizes start from 3,600 and goes all the way up to 9,800 square feet. Here you have both large simplexes with large terraces. Each apartment has its terraces and multiple terraces, so to say. And it also has duplexes. Now duplexes are spread over 6,500 and 9,800 square feet. Ananta also is giving you these condominiums with interior design done, ID. We are giving you 3 collections. We are giving you a collection called Splendid, which is the starting range. Then we have Opulent, which is the gold range. And then we have Platinum. All these collections, all these packages are replete with international brands and specifications. Whether it's marble, whether it's woodwork, whether it's kitchen, for your dry kitchen or your wet kitchen, all these are European or international brands. For your homes, we are giving you air conditioning, which will be VRV. I spoke about AQI factor. We are bringing in AQI to 50 through technology. 50. City sits at 250 to 400. We are saying 50. I spoke about the noise pollution. Here we are using technology to bring the sound level down to such a double glazed low glass. Various other architectural features will also bring down the noise pollution. So these are some of the highlights that I tried spelling it out. I know I'm standing between your movie. I will now run a 2 minutes video which will give you some highlight, and then we'll play the movie. Thank you so much, and I will request you to visit our office, which is at Gulshan 2 Unimart building. And whenever you are there in Dhaka and you have some time in hand, please look us up, and we'll do a more detailed presentation and help you pick up a condominium of your choice. Thank you so much. Thank you.